And the best of luck. Now, our next guest is one of Britain's best-loved entertainers and a true national treasure. For many years, we knew him as the outrageous Lily Savage. He's since packed Lily off to a convent, but we've come to love the man behind the false breasts and the miniskirts even more. Please welcome Paul O'Grady.
Hello. You all right, Queen? How are you? You all right, Pip? All right, Flower? You all right? Hello.
Talking about sitting in the middle, I'm a bit
Can
worried.
I just ask you something? Were you chained up in the yard last night? What's the... Have you been to an S&M club and just come straight from work?
Right, you sit next to him. You sit next to him.
Oh, Carol, I haven't seen you for ages.
I know, but
she had a dream about me once, you know, a dirty dream. Remember you telling me?
I did.
I said, you should have rung me. Don't be doing it on your own, not to come round.
I know. And it was Lily, though. It wasn't even you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bit saucy.
Well, I'll put that on for 50 quid. I don't know.
Is he dead romantic in his own
Romantic?
Yes.
Do you know, I was asked on Valentine's Day by a really young girl, she was doing research, she said, what's your ideal partner? I said, somebody who doesn't bruise easy. I mean, my idea of foreplay is hold me chips, it'll only be 10 minutes. Oh, don't do romance, Cilla.
No, well,
Cilla, it's too expensive.
This man took me to Venice on the Orient Express.
Oh,
Don't get more
Only because we got on the wrong train. I thought we were getting on the Northern Line. I thought, this is a long trip, Cilla.
It was fabulous.
No, it was fabulous.
Compartment.
And do you remember the steward said, are you getting in together? What?
And I said, Paul, I don't mind sharing with you. Well, the screams were unmerciful.
I thought, imagine us in the morning, making up, hiya, Cilla. And the bed's about this wide. I'll be on top of that.
Hey, you're back to
We had
work.
a ballet, didn't we?
We did, he was nice, wasn't he? But that was a lovely trip.
They
I
are.
could get a job on that train,
I did
mate.
the Singapore Bangkok
I've
one.
done that.
Have you done that?
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
I've done that.
I've done the
it's brilliant.
Trans-Siberian, done the lot.
Yeah,
the
they
blue
are little
train.
beds.
Yeah.
There were
Love
two.
them.
Me and my brother were in there. We were both really big, and it was like playing Twister, trying to get to the bathroom. It's like, you move over there, and I'll move over there.
Have
It
you,
was so
have you done
tiny.
the Euston to Manchester?
I've
I
done
do
that.
that
Yeah, done them all. I love them. I love trains. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm mad on them. Mad on them.
Hey, you're back at work now, so you're going to have to stay
I know.
grounded for a while.
Yeah.
How is the new show coming together?
Well, you see, the thing was me, if you give me time off, I go feral, you know, down in the country. I go a bit...
Feral?
Feral.
What's feral?
Wild, you know.
Mad.
I mean, I'm a mass of cuts, you know, because I've got all these animals.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got an owl at the moment, Minnie. And,
Oh, my Ben would love
well,
Minnie.
she was born in captivity. I'd like to let her go, but you can't because she'd die. She doesn't know how to hunt. So she was in a wardrobe in Birmingham before I got her.
What?
No, honestly. So we've got an aviary 5 times the size of the studio. In fact, my wardrobe's 5 times the size of the studio. And I'll keep my chickens in there as well. Now, you think an owl would rip the head off a chicken, wouldn't you? Not my Minnie. So I've got 2 hens who sleep outside on the hen house. One's a great big fat bird like that, and the other's a tiny little bantam. They're like Hilda Baker and Cynthia. And the sass on the top, and Minnie sits on the end. She's looking at them, and they move down. And she moves down, and then they move down, then they'll fly down. And this goes on all nice. But she's getting... Now she's... So I've got an owl sat wedged with 2 hens, which has got to be unusual. If there's any vets out there, you know.
And speaking known to sleep with a goat, though.
This is you, this. I didn't sleep with a goat.
Was it a sheep?
Orient Express.
What was it, a sheep? Oh, thank you, darling.
I just put the breakables back, in case we start. No, I didn't. When I got me ghost, he left his mother too young.
Yeah.
So I put him in... He was in the bedroom, but he wasn't actually next to me in the bed. He was in a box.
I thought you had to give yourself for it Rohypnol.
What, the goat?
What was the time? Oh, anyway, I was on Rohypnol at the time.
I gave you the Rohypnol.
Moving on, speaking of your animals
Yeah.
now, is Olga all prepared to come back to TV?
I don't think she wants to, but I'll bring her back.
Does she not?
Yeah.
She had a bath and a groom.
Yeah, no, she hates having a bath. Hates getting washed. And Bullseye. Wow. I got this dog on the show last time, a tiny little puppy, and I said, how big will he grow? No bigger than Olga. He's up here.
Oh,
He's got a head on him like a wolf.
There he is, Paul, look.
Wait, there he is, there's Bullseye.
Does Olga like him?
Loves him, because she brought him up. She was like his mum. But now he forgets that, like, he's 20 times the size of her, so he wants to play with her, and he flings her across the yard. And talk about get the ump, Olga. You see her? She like, girds her loins and attacks him.
Will you stick around for the final part of the show?
Why, what are you doing?
Talking to you, hopefully.
Oh, I thought you
Otherwise,
wanted
it's
to-
just us lot
No,
guessing.
I thought you wanted to strip her.
Yeah, that as well. We'll be back in 3 for that and more, who knows?
I didn't know you couldn't ooh. I thought... I was trying to G him up for you, you know. Give him a bit of an ooh.
We love your woos. Listen, lots and lots of questions coming in for you from our viewers.
Yeah.
Kate on Facebook says, when's the 3rd volume of your
Doing it
coming
now.
out? Oh, you are?
Yeah. Well, I nearly said something. That's half-hearted. I'm doing it. I think about it for a year and then I sit down and do it. So I'm sort of plotting it out in my head.
And this will be the
changing it.
savage years up to
Well,
modern
this is the hard
day.
one because everybody dies in this one. So you know, I'm thinking, God, this is going to be cheerful. So I'll be on a Valium drip as I'm going.
The last one, then, is that...
Well, I said this with the last one. You know, I mean, I sat down originally to write one book, and then I suddenly realised after 100 and something thousand words, I was 18. I thought, oh God, what am I going to do? But it's not really about me; it's about other people. You know, when you're writing it, because a lot of these, I think, biogs are all about yourself, and I was more interested in the people around me than me. You know, they were far more interesting for me than I was.
How long
you know
does it
what I
take
mean?
you to write them?
About 6 months. But I like doing it. I really enjoy doing it.
Is that
And I
when you
get-
go feral?
Oh, completely. I'm like twitching.
Oh, I've been with him on an island. Where's that island you took me to?
The Isle of Man. It was Seaview, bed and breakfast. Don't you remember? I had drugged her, I gave her 2 rowies and got it on the boat. No, it was the Maldives.
It was,
Yeah,
we had a
lovely.
fabulous time.
I didn't do a bit of work. Not even a comma was done on
Do
that
you
day.
go away to do it, though?
No, I
You
can't.
You just do it at home?
I have to do it at home. I have all the good intentions. Right, I'm going to go away and never do anything because...
Because you take everyone with you when you
But
go
this is
away.
it. You want to go out and have a good time,
What,
and
are you
party.
working at the same time? Because you've got your show starting, obviously.
I work better under pressure, me. If I have about 90 things to do at once, I can handle it. But if I've got loads of time, then I'll go, well,
Did you hear us talking earlier about trying to get a laugh out of a situation?
Yeah.
And in the outbreak there, you were just telling us about a very funny situation that you manufactured at Cilla's expense. Could you care to share?
Oh, with those 2 fellas in Spain?
Oh, God. He told them, these 2 French guys, we were in a bar, and he told them...
As usual.
...that I was a prostitute. And they could understand bits of English, because they were saying, your friend... Because the guy next to me bought me a drink. And there were a few people come on the way out saying, hello, Cilla, how's it going? Happy holidays. And anyway, he told me, then they said, I believe, these guys that were French, I believe you know the Prime Minister. And Blur was in, he was in Parliament at the time. And I had an invitation down to Chequers.
I never.
And he said, tell them about Tony Blur. And I said, oh, Chequers is fantastic. You know, Tony, personally, took me in every room. Oh, it gets worse. And then an English guy on the way out said to me, oh, Cilla, and he took my face into both of his hands and he said, Cilla, thank you for all the pleasure that you've given me.
I'd had a drink, and because I thought, well, I can't speak English, let alone French. But bits were coming out, you know, from school, and I thought, I'm doing well, I'm getting fluids. And they said, oh, what, your friend? What? I said, oh, she's on the game.
Talking about the Scouse humour, do you agree with this survey's findings that they're the toughest crowd because they're the funniest crowd?
If they like you in Liverpool, you're laughing.
Yeah.
It's like Glaswegian audiences and Irish audiences. If they like you, you're on a roll. And same as I love Sunderland. I love the Sunderland
don't
Empire.
like you, you
they
know
don't like
about
you.
it.
They sit like this.
Yeah.
Have you walked out on a gig? Cilla says you have.
All the time now.
Oh.
Go on up.
Loads
You
of-
don't have to mention
Loads
names.
of pubs. I've got to a pub and I've been booked in some hellhole years ago, and I've turned up and I've thought, I ain't working here. And I haven't even bothered, like, unpacking the case. And other places I've gone, yeah, and they've been too... I mean, I've worked places you wouldn't walk past.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've gone in and I've stood there and I've thought, well, I'm getting me money if it kills me. I'm getting it, and I've gone. But then if I've had a few bob, like if I've had 80 quid and I think, well, I'm flush, I don't need this £25, you can stick it.
well,
and
you
I'd
can
flounce out.
Paul, you're back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
ITV1. Can't wait. It's been our total pleasure. It's Paul O'Grady,
Oh,
everyone.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.